In one of the harshest places on Earth where temperatures drop below minus 50 degrees Celsius, even breathing can feel painful. This is Yakutsk, the coldest city in the world. Here the air itself feels alive, biting your skin, freezing your breath before it even fades. In this frozen landscape, visibility disappears into thick fog, and the world around you slowly fades into white silence. Every step echoes loudly, as boots crunch through layers of ice. And even standing still for a few minutes can put you at risk of frostbite. Nothing here is easy. Buildings don't even touch the ground. They stand elevated on pillars to stop the frozen earth beneath from shifting and cracking. Cars are rarely turned off, because in this cold, a silent engine might never start again. Yet somehow, life continues. Locals move slowly, not out of laziness, but to conserve every bit of energy, because here, survival is not about speed, it's about patience and resilience. At the heart of this extreme city lies something even more unusual, a frozen market, a place where nature itself becomes a freezer. Fish, meat, even birds are displayed completely solid, like stone. No refrigeration needed, no electricity required, just the cold, doing its job perfectly. Vendors stand for hours in this brutal environment, selling food that feels harder than rock. And the most surprising part, people don't always cook it. They slice frozen fish into thin pieces and eat it raw, because here, this isn't strange. This is survival. Farming is nearly impossible. The ground never truly melts. Beneath the surface lies permafrost, a layer of earth that has stayed frozen for thousands of years. So instead of crops, people depend on what they can hunt or catch. Meat and fish become life itself. But hidden beneath all this ice lies something unexpected, immense wealth. Yakutsk sits on one of the richest regions on Earth. Diamonds, gold, and vast reserves of natural gas. Beneath this frozen land is a world of opportunity, and that is why people stay. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. And then something changes. In the middle of all this cold, you find warmth. Not from the weather, but from people. A small shop, a simple meal, and a man who refuses to take money. "You're a guest," he says, and guests don't pay. In a place where everything feels frozen, that moment feels alive. As night falls, the city grows silent, the streets empty again, covered in snow and shadows. And as you walk back alone, you realize something. Yakutsk is not just cold, it is extreme, unforgiving, and relentless. But it is also human. Because even here, in one of the coldest places on Earth, life doesn't stop. It adapts, it survives, and somehow it continues.